Hey everyone, thanks for watching our video today. Make sure to give our video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and share with your friends. It only takes one click and it helps us out a lot. Oh, and don't forget to make it to the end of this video. We have a special guest cameo appearance. So you'll have to watch and see who shows up. Hey, how's it going, kids? We're back again today with another live build / review. We're gonna review this as we build it. It is the LEGO City Auto Transporter. Set number 60060. Now looking at the box here, you can see it's easy modular build. So it's going to be pretty easy for an adult to build. There's one minifigure actual size. You can see there's businessman there, comes with it. And he's got his briefcase open in the middle of the road for some reason. Don't know why. Maybe he was doing business in the middle of the road. So the back of the box kind of shows a little bit of the set in use. You got your guy driving off in the car. You got a couple cars. You can kind of see a little bit of the action right there. And the bottom here, it shows all the other vehicles in this most recent wave of city vehicles. So let's bust this open and get going. 350 pieces, so this set retails for about $30, which is still not a bad price per piece count, but the pieces are nothing really to get excited about. Wow, we got 3 instruction books. One, and then 2, 3. Small sticker sheet. Looks like it's just the license plate number, and all 3 vehicles have the same license plate number. Real nice. Yeah, you can see that instruction book. That won't fly in the real world. That's the same license plate number as that one right there. All right, we got bag 1, 2, and 3. Obviously, we're gonna start with 1. Inside bag 1 is a smaller bag, unnumbered. All right. It looks like instruction book number 1 is just going to build the minifigures and the 2 little cars that go on the truck. So let me get zoomed in so you can check out the action as I go. Alright, so we are going to start with our minifigures. The LEGO Town or LEGO City minifigures are very plain, to say the least. You see a lot of repeated elements, like this little sports suit jacket thing. See that a lot, but nothing new there. This is our delivery driver. Interesting thing about this little hat piece is it's got that little hole in the top. And I believe the reason why it has that hole is on the airport sets. It actually has this, looks like headphones or ear protection piece that goes over the hat. So that's where it sticks into. It goes into that little hole on top of the hat. It's barely noticeable without it, but it's there. You can kind of notice it. And then it looks like we got here our slick businessman with his black briefcase. Just need a $100 bill to throw in there. So here's the businessman. See, he's got a slicked back, a dark brownish hair. He's kind of got a smirk, his pinstripe suit, a little bit of printing on the back, and he is a single printed face. Really nothing too fancy about it. Goofy hair, got the emo hair. Nope, regular hair. All right, so those are our two minifigures. So I didn't show you the printing on this guy. He's got looks like a denim jacket on. Focus. It's not focusing. But he's got a little bit of printing on the back. Nothing too crazy. All right, so we're gonna start with the blue car. And I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit on these instructions because I do believe that this black car, this red and black car, is the same build. It's just different color. And it is. So I'm gonna try to build these both at the same time. If you're building at home, do it however you want. I'm gonna save you guys a little bit of time. Well, and some of my time too. I've got stuff to do today also. So I'm gonna do both of these at the same time. Red and black. So we start with this pre-molded, pretty big chassis, which are pretty nice. It actually makes the cars really sturdy because you don't have various connecting plates and bricks that are trying to hold it together. So it really makes for a good sturdy base of a model. So it looks like these are identical builds with the exception of the color. The red one is obviously red and black scheme. The blue one is mostly blue. Am I doing that right? Yep. Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. Put it up wrong piece. All right, so we got back bumpers. Those are cool. Red one there, blue one here. The blue has black interior. So it's kind of confusing me a little bit. It's like that little bitty splash of black. Two of those, two of those. These are just little bitty one-seater cars, but the design is really good on them. It'd be cool if they were actually somehow two-seaters, but real slick. Perfect size to go on an auto transporter. We should build one of those. Okay. Well, we're already to that point. Let's go ahead. Well, we're not to the point. We're not to the instructions yet where it tells us to build these. They're kind of in my way. So I'm putting all the wheels together. I feel I'm zoomed in too far. Let me zoom out a little bit for you kids. There you go. All right. The blue car is getting the white wheels. If you're following along, don't get discouraged. I always put the wheels on before the last step, because I know where they're going. Not like it's a secret. Just get them on there. Get them out of the pile of all the other pieces that are sitting there. It's just what I do. You can do what you want. Alright, so looks like we are getting real close to finishing the cars. See, this isn't too bad. I was debating on building this set or the Friends Dolphin Cruiser. I think the Dolphin Cruiser is going to be next. I really got to build that. I've had it for so long. It's just been waiting to be built. So look out for that one on my videos. It'll probably be this week sometime. Okay, black one. Same here. Getting down to the end of the book here is where I don't really need to look at the other instructions. I'm kind of narrowing it down by the pieces that are left. Just same color, or same card, different color. Okay. And we've got some windshields. All right, there we go. 2 cars ready to go. Now this is if you saw my auto tow truck video or flatbed tow truck video, you may recognize that these cars look real similar to that car that's in that truck. And I kind of knew that going in, so I brought the tow truck over here, flatbed tow truck, to show you the car that came with that. Now you'll notice there are, well, you may not notice, because looking at it from the front, looks almost identical. Back, real similar. Let me show you the differences here. The one in this auto transporter, the doors actually open. The one on the flatbed does not have doors. It's just got these panels. So there's no opening there. The other difference is the one on the flatbed truck has got a little bit more of a curved shape here. They use these bows and cheese slope pieces, whereas the one here on the transporter, it's just a straight across tile. There's no aerodynamics in it at all. And you can see also on the flatbed one, they've got this grill on the top, and on the transporter, there's no grill on it. Other than that, they are pretty much identical. This one has doors, this one doesn't. This one's got flat back, this one's got a little bit more aerodynamics. That's it. Identical cars. Now, I brought this over here also to see if it'll fit on the auto transporter, because the auto transporter can hold 4 vehicles. Comes with 2 though. So we've got 3. We've got 3 vehicles that we can see if we can squeeze on there. All right, we're on bag number 2. Dump the contents of the big one, little bag and the big one. There's a lot of little pieces in this little bag. I think there's more little pieces in there than there were big pieces. All right, so let's go ahead and get these wheels and tires assembled. I just don't like them rolling around everywhere. And the odds of them not being used together are pretty slim. So I just go ahead and take my chances and build them together before I get to that step. I'm a risk taker like that. Okay, so let's get this one started. Oops, too late. I already started. Started without you. Curious how long this thing is going to be. Are you curious? Do you care? Kind of overcast today, so the lighting's not so great coming in this window. I've got some additional lighting in here, so if it's very dark and shadowy, sorry. I'm doing my best to make a quality video here. Hopefully you can see it all right. Going pretty fast. It's just stacking the tiles, stacking the plates, adding a few trans clear pieces here and there. Alright, so we got some modified plates with Technic pinholes. Curious to what those, oh, these are going to hold the supports that hold up the transporter rails. I'm sprinkling in a lot of these translucent tiles, plates. There's a lot of translucent orange, there's red, there's another red one over here, there's a red one back over here. Wonder if you'll actually be able to see those or if they're going to be covered up. Sometimes they use them as filler pieces and you end up building all the way around them and wonder where they went and why they were even there in the first place. Alright, we got some big 2x4 tiles here. Those are nice. 1x3 tile. Those are kind of rare. We don't see the odd numbered pieces very often. Some mud flaps. These little bitty 1x, well, they're not even 1. It's like 2x 1.5 maybe. What's going on here? Okay, I put these tiles on. I made a mistake, kids. I scooted them over one more stud than needed to be. Alright, so these little bows are next. We got 4 of those. sure I'm not missing pieces. It feels weird just doing 1 or 2 pieces per step. Feels like you missed something. All right, 2 more modified plates with Technic pins. We're just stacking and stacking. And see, this is what I'm talking about. There's that trans red piece right there. Now this step calls for this big plate to go right on top of it, and it's gone. You never even knew it was there. So why they choose that color to be hidden, I don't know. I have 2 theories about it. I've talked about them in other videos. One's probably more realistic than the other, but either way, I have theories as to why would they do that. Alright, I feel we're almost done with bag 2 and instruction book 2. It's moving along. So this looks like part of the front cab. This is the main truck piece. And of course I am skipping over all of the stickered pieces. I'm not applying any stickers. Not that there was any good ones in here. The only good one I saw was this clipboard. The clipboard sticker was kind of cool. Three vehicles with the same license plate number is lame. That's why there's so much crime in Lego City. That's why they have so many police sets. They can't ever find the criminals. They all have the same license plate number. So much crime and fires. They need to get that under control. Okay. These will probably be some sort of stop pieces. These little pulley wheels and Technic pins. They'll probably stop the little thing that's connected here from going forward in here. That's my guess. Alright, this piece is new to me. It's a panel. It's got the connector pieces on the bottom, but it's also got studs on the sides, and it's open on the top. It's almost like the castle panels that go like this, except it's turned this way with 2 studs on both sides. It's different. Different. Wonder what kind of building possibilities it'll have. It'll be limited in yellow. Yellow's kind of a construction color. You don't build too many other things with yellow. I don't know, maybe you do. I don't. Let's just put it that way. Okay. And what's a city vehicle without a nice cup of coffee right in there with you? I don't know about you guys, but when I drive and drink coffee, I can't drink it out of a mug like this when I'm driving. It's got to be like some sort of travel mug with a lid. Man, there'd be a coffee mess all over the place with this open mug like that. I'm drinking coffee right now. I'm not driving though. Okay. A couple more pieces in this bag is done. The ever so lovely rear view mirrors. Now this is a detail that I'm not quite sold on. Let's see how it works. So they are using these neck bracket pieces that you normally see on minifigures. They're putting it on the back of this plate like that and created a 90-degree angle. And then we're going to stick it right here on the top of this roof panel to hold that up. Now, they make those plates now. It's just a single plate that turns with the 90. It's got the studs facing out. I think those connections are a little bit better than this. You got this little flap thing sticking up. I'm not sold on this detail. I don't like that. I'd rather use those other modified plates with the studs on the side. All right, there's enough of my rant. Hey, I said it was a review also. It's a build review. All right, so there's the main truck piece. Looks like your standard Lego City truck. Nothing too crazy. These, what I thought were mud flaps, are not mud flaps. So they do not go all the way down and actually stop the mud. It looks like they're ramp pieces so a car can roll up on there. Okay, so we got one more bag left. Do you know which one it is? Of course you do. It's bag number 3. Wheels rolling everywhere. All right, so we have 4 ladders in this bag. Decent assortment of plates, different shapes, and then two wheels, 2 tires. Put those together. Scoot this to the side. Put the little bag in the big bag. Dump that out. And here we go. All right, so we're continuing. They kind of give you a little picture of what bag 3 is going to build. It's the top piece that goes on the truck we just built. And then we've got the trailer piece of the transporter. So the bulk of this top bunk piece is made with these Technic joiners and axles. Two of those. Decent amount of Technic here. So I'm a Technic builder, so this doesn't bother me at all. Some people it may confuse a little bit. I'm here to help you. I'll get you through it, kids. It's not too bad. One step, one piece. My favorite. There. That was the whole step. Because we thought all the steps were so confusing, we'll give you an easy one. Just give you one piece this step. Up, another one. One piece, one step, right there. That was so hard. I know, I'm being sarcastic. I should knock that off. Alright, we're using the ladder pieces now, and these are actually just connecting right on to the plate itself, which it seems to do okay. And this will essentially be the tracks that the car will drive onto. Line up the holes and attach. Okay. Two more little supports, and that will be done. There, and there, and there. There we go. So there's the truck piece of our auto transporter. Let's build the trailer. Trailer should be very similar. Just doesn't have a truck cab on it. And it looks similar already. I remember building this step in the first one. Goes about it a little bit differently. They're putting pieces on sooner than we did on the truck piece, but it's kind of the same pieces. It's not that confusing at all. Big old long plate all the way across to hold it all together. Okay. And now we can really start to see the similarities once we start getting these plates with Technic pinholes. We know what's going there. I like the tile assortment we get in this set. I'm a fan of tiles. I like to build stuff and put tiles on it. Gotta make it nice and smooth. They call that snot. I know it sounds gross, but that's what it's called. Where you do not see studs on top. Or I think the actual acronym is studs not on top. Studs not, oh, yeah, it's not. I had to spell it in my head. So anytime we get tiles, I'm a fan of it. Like, yeah, tiles. If there's tiles at the pick or brick wall, I usually get them. I'm a fan of the tiles. Alright, so now we're already on to building the the top piece, or the connections to the top piece. Big long tile there that I just put on the wrong spot. Right, off to the side, Technic pieces. Okay, so this top part is identical to the other one. They did the same thing, the same step. It's one step, one piece. It's this one piece, one step. There we go. Because they didn't want to confuse us the first time or the second time. And we flip it over, same thing. One step, one piece. These ladders they go in here okay. I mean, you can see they fit in there, but for some reason it feels like they're not going in all the way. Something about it's different. It's like that, but they're in there. I mean, I can kind of pull up on them and they're not moving. You can see how well that they attach in there. You can see it's on there. It's just something weird about it. It just feels funny. Do the other one now. But it just goes to show you how well these pieces are engineered to where they can fit into so many different applications. You think it's just a ladder? No, you can actually use it for something else. More than just a ladder. It is a auto transporter wheel grate. I'm sure that's not what they thought it was when they designed it. It's for all the fires they're fighting. Lego City's burning. You gotta put out all the fires. I said, it's burning. Where's all of our ladders? Oh no, we put them on the auto transporter. That's it, we're gonna burn down. All right, there's our trailer. And it hooks up to the back here. There we go. All right, let's zoom out a little bit so you kids can see what's going on here. All right, so it's a decent sized truck, pulls a trailer that can hold automobiles. And that's kind of cool. They give us a little tip here saying that the front of the car will actually hook on that little modified plate there. So let's see how much it really does. Zoom in a little bit now. Okay. Oops, going the wrong way. So put a car up in here. And look at that, it does hook on. Push that up. Put our black car right on the bottom here. And they just sit in those little wheel wells that we kind of created. And then these little ramp pieces hold the car in there. And let me see if our other car from the flatbed truck will fit in there. It should. It's the same design. No, it's not the same design. It's a little bit taller. Is it? That's not right. Yeah, I guess it fits in there. I guess I had that ramp down a little bit too low. Close that up. Reattach that. Okay, so these ramps here, they can't go all, if you push them all the way up, you can see there's really no turning room there. These ladder pieces hit the top of the ramp. So you gotta have that ramp thing kind of straight up. So now you can see there's distance there for the truck to turn, to give it a decent turning radius. Or I guess you can just push both of them up. If you push them both up as far as they go, they don't hit. All right, so that's not bad. So we've got this delivery guy who will deliver the vehicles. And then we have the, what I'm gonna call the, looks like a businessman, but he's really the sleazy used car salesman. So this is Mr. McSleazy, used car salesman, who's accepting the deliveries of these used cars to sell. Thank you, Dexter, for ruining my video. I made this wonderful video and you come walk right in front of it. I know. You can say hi to the people. Say hi. And you're gone. Okay, so that's it. That is the auto transporter with a little bit of bonus coverage of a cat and our flatbed friend here. All right, so we're gonna drop the set. Give us a thumbs up. Thanks for making it this far. If you made it this far, you're awesome. You're the best viewer ever. And your prize is to watch the drop test.